guys, welcome back to another Dragon Roblox video. Today I will be giving you some tips and tricks on how to become a pro in the game Tower of Hell. So, the game Tower of Hell is basically a huge obby that resets every 8 minutes, and as you can see I have a little timer, 1 minute left. But this is a super fun game, but it is even more fun when you're really good at it, just like everything else is. So, as you can see, I'm not the best, but I got these tips from one of my really good friends that is super good at this game. But without further ado, let's get into the tips. So, my first tip is to not rage. So, raging can, obviously, as you can see, I was doing it earlier in the chat, but raging does not help. It basically, so I fell off, and you get really frustrated, right? You know, it's frustrating, it makes you annoyed, but then when you rage, and then you just try to rush, and then you can't do it, and you can't get any better, you're just piling up all these thoughts that, I can't get any better, I can't do this game, I suck at this game, then you're gonna end up just wanting to quit with that. But this does not help, obviously, because when you're doing this, let's be honest, it really doesn't feel good. So, and then when you quit, you can't get any better. But on the note of a new obby, let's get into my next tip. So, servers. So, as you can see, I have nobody else on my server. Guys, because this is a private server, and private servers really help because nobody's ever in your way. So when I am going to go do an obstacle like this one, there might be people in my way if I'm in a public server, and it gets really frustrating because then you can't see because they're always in your way, and especially if they're chatting, like they just type something really big. Let's just do a bunch of tabs. So if they're typing something really big, then it goes like this. And then when you're trying to do stuff and people are just typing stuff like that are really long or just typing stuff at all, it gets really frustrating because you can't really see what you're doing and you just want to quit, which obviously doesn't help you get into a higher level, which this isn't always the case. Sometimes it's easy and there really aren't very many people in the server or something, but usually it's a lot easier to just have a private server. But a little disclaimer about that, private servers do cost Robux, but I would say if you got Robux, they're definitely worth spending on this game for a private server. Also, all private servers for different games are different. Some games, the private servers are 10 Robux, and some games they're like 400. It's just completely different for different games, and most of the time games that cost Robux, they can have private servers. But if, like I said, they're totally worth getting if you end up getting Robux. But if you don't, you can still totally end up getting a really high level. Just follow the rest of the tips, and that should really help improve your levels. So my next tip would be to take your time. So taking your time definitely helps. I know you have a clock, and I know it'll reset soon, but there's always going to be a new obby to try, and there are always new chances. So taking your time really helps. As you can see, I'm taking my time. This obstacle is actually kind of hard, but I'm taking my time right here, which definitely helps. If it didn't, then I wouldn't put it in this video, and neither would my friend. She wouldn't want it in this video. She wouldn't want people to be trying to get a different level and end up failing because they fall. But this definitely helps because, as you can see, I just got to a new level, and so, well, not like new official level, but new level, like new stage. So, well, that was kind of close, but this definitely helps. Other than, like, if you are rushing, it is extremely hard to improve and get a higher level in the game. It's so hard. Can't even begin to tell you how hard it is. But we're going to try. No! Yep, and then you also, lots of times you fall. But let's say I was rushing and rushing. Oh, it's not good. So let's say I was rushing, so I'm trying, and then I die, and then I get frustrated, and then I try to quit. But as you saw, that really doesn't help, which leads me on to my next tip. Look up. Look up. You can see all the different stages and what they are, and it really helps you get a perspective, especially when you're about to do a new stage. You can kind of look and see what you're going to have to do and see how long it is and just see everything that you're going to have to do. So this definitely helps, because like if you don't know how long it is, you end up getting frustrated. Like, how much longer is this? How much longer is this stage? I just want to be done with it, which obviously gets really frustrating. But being able to look up and see how much longer you have on the stage really helps, and also the fact that the Adobe will reset helps too. So my next tip is to never go to the Pro Tower. Since I'm in a private server, I can't really do that. But unless you are higher than, let's say, level 5. Level 5 is really good. What I see most of the time when I go into the Pro Towers is that it is a little bit harder, which definitely doesn't help you get a better level. Sorry, I can't speak today apparently. Helps you get a better level to just stay in your lane. I know it might be kind of frustrating, you just want to see if this will help you, but it really doesn't do anything to get you further into, like, closer to get to a new level, not that I know of. So I would definitely wait until you are a higher level and just keep trying really hard to do the normal towers, or as this game calls it, the noob towers. I don't really like calling it that, but you know, call it whatever you want. But that leads me on to my next tip, which is to play consistently. Which really helps, because then you end up getting the hang of like a lot of different stages. So different stages are like combined into one big obby lots of the time. So, but playing consistently, you will often find that you are playing a stage that you have already played before, which really helps, because then you start getting the hang of what you need to do, and sometimes you might find some like little secrets in there on how to just get it done with it faster and how to do it really easily. And also playing consistently will help you just get the hang of how to figure this whole game out, and how to complete it, and obviously how to do really good in it. My last tip would be really cool. It is really cool. It is shift lock. You probably know about this, but if you don't know, you basically you can press escape, or you can just click up here, then you go into settings, and you can find the little button that says shift lock switch, which you just turn that on, and then you can press your shift key on your keyboard, and it goes to this, which also, it really gives you more control on how to do things, and it just helps like put it in one perspective and not really have to give you a bunch of different perspectives. And like if you move your mouse, then it goes this way and goes that way. It's so much easier to just have it on shift lock, where you have a lot more control. And as you can see, it's about to reset to a new stage. and here's a completely new stage. So let's try the shift lock on a new stage, because we did all of those other tips on that other stage. Oh, I've done this one. See, I play this consistently so then I know which ones are easy and which ones are hard and which ones are annoying and which ones aren't. It's so much easier to just do that, but here we are trying shift lock right now. Okay. And this, see, it gives you a lot more control. So this is definitely one of the easier stages. So we're just going to hop on up. But it's so much easier. Oh, maybe not this one. This one's a little hard. But yeah, as you can see, it really gives you a lot of control. Well, I just died. But that's only because that stage was kind of hard. But that concludes my how to become a pro on Tower of Hell. Let me know if these tips work for you or if they don't, or if you have any other suggestions on what tips to use. Just let me know. Spread kindness and speak up for what you think is right. Remember, you have a voice. Make sure to press the little bell to get a notification whenever I upload a video so that you don't miss out, and maybe I'll get back to some of those early birds for my videos. But yeah, just thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in our next video. Bye! So most